Welcome, guys, to another Eye of Terror battle report. Today we're here in Peterborough, Curtis and I.
Yeah, first day of Dueling Grounds.
I was going to say, we're actually here for the grand opening of Dueling Grounds, which is the new hobby shop in Peterborough, Ontario. So if you're ever in the area, check them out. Wayne just moved the shop from Toronto to here, and so far it's a great looking store. The room is huge. Like, he probably has a good, like, I would say, what, 20 feet by 40, 50, well, 40 feet? Yeah, maybe 35, 40 feet of space just dedicated to the games. So, like, you got a whole bunch of tables for card games and 3 tables right now for miniatures, whether it be like 40k, whatever,
40K,
something.
War Machine, Flames of War,
everything,
whatever you want.
So yeah, it's a little bit of everything all set up, and like I said, it is the grand opening. So we both thought we'd come out and sort of support him and the community while doing that, and he was gracious enough to let us come and film a battle report.
Yeah.
Now, last time when we were facing each other, we said we were going to do a 1,000-point match. Unfortunately, someone's a moron.
Showed up.
Someone's a moron. This guy right here, and left 3 of his units at home. My Genestealers I had painted up for this, my Acolytes, and my Patriarch. So that's about 500 points right there. So we're not going to play our 1,000-point match yet. We're going to film that on Thursday. It's currently July 2nd, so the Thursday after that it'll be like July 6th, something like that. So we'll film that then, and you will still see it in the same time frame. It will be 2 weeks after the first release. It's just we're going to do another battle report and get it out to you as early so we have more. So still 500 points. We're still sort of testing the waters with our units. I'm doing more of a shooting army with my Genestealers, so I only have my Neophytes, my Primus, and a Leman Russ. Where Curtis, you have what?
I have 3 Thunderwolf Cavalry, Najal, and a unit of Grey Hunters.
Awesome. So let's show you the armies, let's show you the board, and get right into the match from there. Alright guys, so for 2 days, 500-point match. Again, we're just trying out different units. Unfortunately, I'm using my Neophytes again, because like I said, I forgot most of my stuff at home. Silly me. So, to start off, my HQ, I am using a patrol detachment, and it will only have 3 command points. I'm using my Primus as my HQ. I have 1 heavy support, which is my Cult Leman Russ. Has battle cannon, las cannon, and I know it's marked with 2 heavy bolters, but to get the 500 points, I took 2 multi-meltas instead. I then have a 15-man squad of Neophytes over here with 2 mining lasers, 2 grenade launchers. The rest have auto cannon or auto guns and bolt pistol, power maul, and the Cult icon. Over here is a 10-man squad, mining laser, grenade launcher, heavy stubber, and then auto guns. This guy here with the grenades is actually going to have my Cult icon, but because I used them in Shadow War Armageddon, I didn't actually build one with the Cult icon for this unit. That is my 500 points for today's match. Alright, Curtis, this is your 500 points for today's match. So what do you have?
So today I brought some Grey Hunters. Yeah. Just an 8-man unit of them, nothing special. Okay. Chain swords, storm bolters.
That's it, eh? Chain swords, storm bolters, yeah, bolt pistols. Bolt guns and bolt pistol for those guys. Yeah.
But Najal.
Yeah, what's he do?
He's a psyker. He can cast 2 psychic powers a turn.
Okay.
And he can deny the witch choice, and he gives benefits, like +1 to the roll.
Excellent. That's cool. Najal is really good, and I like the paint job that you did on him there as well.
Thank you.
Looks sweet. And lastly?
3 Thunderwolf Cavalry with Storm Hammers and Storm Shields.
Storm Shields and Thunder Hammers. Oh my goodness.
I can't get the names right.
These guys, how many wounds do they have now? In
3 wounds each.
And their toughness is what?
5.
Wow. So these guys are going to be beastly, and hopefully they don't get into combat with anything that I have, because they'll rip right through me.
I am hoping for they do.
Yeah, absolutely. So that is 500 points of Space Wolves. Alright guys, this is the 4x4 board that we're setting up all the way over that white die basically, and my Blackfyre Production die there. It is 4x4 with some ruins. We already have the objectives and we've already deployed, so there's 1 objective over there by the Leman Russ, 1 over here held by that unit, 1 in the center, and 1 over there. The Space Wolves did finish setting up first across the line. I have my unit there, Leman Russ there, and then I have 2 in Called Ambush, so my Primus and those guys. We are playing Retrieval Mission, so basically what that is you have 4 objectives that you set up on the board. Each of them are worth 3 points each. First Blood, Slay the Warlord, and Line Breaker is how you score points. So, Curtis finished setting up first, so he gets to go first unless I seize the initiative. So let's see what happens next. Here's the seize the initiative roll, hopefully on a 6. It's a 3, so no. So here we are at the end of the movement phase for the Space Wolves, because I did not seize the initiative. The Thunderwolves here, they advanced up 15 inches in total, so movement 10 plus their roll of 5. These guys roll a 6 for their advance, so they moved up 12 inches, and Nishal just moved up 6 inches there, did not advance. So once we're done there, we're going into the Psychic phase next. So Nishal here, he isn't actually going to cast any powers during this Psychic phase.
During the Psychic phase.
And why is that?
Because you can't benefit from cover choice.
Covers only gives you a stack +1.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll go into the shooting phase next. Alright, so my correction, these guys all advanced, so there's no shooting phase because he can't actually draw line of sight to anybody. So no assaults, and we'll come back with my turn 1 for Genestealer Cult. So going into my movement phase for this round, Lehman Russ is going to stay stationary. All these guys are going to stay stationary. That means these guys are going to do Cult Ambush, the Primus and the Neophytes there. So I'm going to roll a die and see what happens. Alright guys, this is the Cult Ambush roll for the Primus and the Neophytes. I'm hoping for a 5. That's what I want. So what a 5 does, it's called a Deadly Trap, and so it basically allows me to set up a unit anywhere within 9 inches of the enemy, or just outside 9 inches of the enemy unit, or a enemy unit, sorry. I can either move a d6 or shoot with it, and then get to shoot again in the shoot phase. So I'm going to be setting up the Neophytes and the Primus with just outside 9 inches of those guys. Alright guys, so this is where the Primus and his Neophytes have set up, all 15 of them. All my regular guys that have the auto guns and the bullet pistol for my Neophytes are within 12 inches for rapid fire shots into those, and then the mining lasers and the grenade launchers are back here. So I get to shoot during the movement phase, so I'm going to shoot start off with the mining lasers and the grenade launchers here. The mining lasers are the Witch King die, and then the grenade launchers are the Blackfyre Production dice. So the mining lasers will need 5s, and the Blackfires will need 4s. So here we go. And by the way, the grenades are doing crack, so I hit a wound on 3+, hopefully. Alright, so I got 1 hit. With a crack missile, so I need 3s to wound. It's a 2! Ah, nothing. Then we'll come back with the rapid fire auto guns next. Next from this squad are 20 rapid fire shots. I got 10 guys with auto guns in that unit. They're hitting on 4s and then wounding on 5s. So hitting on 4s, that's not good. So 11 hits here, and then I need 5s to wound on that squad over there. Alright, I got 1 wound so far, right there. Here's the armor.
So 3+?
3+, yeah. 4, it's fine. Primus here,
big guy,
hitting on 3+. Hits, wounding on a 2+, because it's a needle pistol. Always wounds on 2+.
Okay.
4, so...
What's the damage?
You got your 3+ anyways, so, and it's damage 1, so...
Oh, it's just damage 1? Okay.
Yeah.
3+?
And he makes
it. I get it.
So at the end of my movement phase now, those guys stayed there holding that objective. Lehman Russ is there, and my Neophytes are there. I have no Psychics, so we're going to come right into shooting a phase again. And we'll start off with that unit right there, and let's see if they do something else. Going to start with the mining lasers and crack grenades. So again, mining lasers are the green, crack grenades are the Blackfyre Production dice, and let's see what happens. Alright, the mining laser hits, that's good, but nobody else does. Needing a 3 to wound. It's a wound. You have a 3+ save.
3+.
1 does.
How much damage is it?
D3.
I might re-roll that.
Alright, you have 3 command points, so let's see what happens. He's going to re-roll it. Ah, he makes it. No! And here's the 20 auto gun shots again into these guys. Hitting on 4s. Oh, we got quite a few this time.
It's good to me.
11 hits again, so needing 5s to wound you. Come on, 5s. Here we go. Oh, I'm dropping dice.
Hold the dice.
Come on, 5s. All right, so we got 5 wounds this time. 5 wounds onto the Thunderbolts.
All 3 up?
Yeah. All right, I see 3 1s and a 2. That's 4 wounds, not saves. How many wounds do these guys have apiece? All right, so 1 is dead and 1 has 2 wounds remaining. Uh-oh. I forgot to roll a bolt pistol in my movement phase, so I'm going to do that now. Are you cool with that, Curtis?
I'm cool.
All right, here we go. So nothing. And then in the shoot phase, he'll be shooting again. Hits. Needing 5s. And some wounds. Come on.
3 up. Makes it.
Primus over here is going to shoot into that unit as well. Hits on a 3. Wounds on a 2. It's a wounds. 3 up. Oh, come on. Next, I'm going to be using this unit here, the heavy stubber and the grenade launcher. You're going to be firing into that unit, so grenade launcher is going to be a crack. Everybody else is going to be shooting the Grey Hunters there. So here's the heavy stubbers, needing 5s, 2 hits, needing 5s again to wound, 2 wounds. Oh, fail one more, so he's down to 2 wounds, that guy. Then the crack grenade, needing 4s, hits, needing 3s, hits. Oh, come on! I hate your storm shield thingies. Next, I have 7 autogun shots into the Grey Hunters. Hitting on 4s. Oh, 3 hits. Wounding on 5s. So 2 wounds.
Is there any?
No, just straight up armor save.
So
2. No. 2 wounds. So you only need to roll 2 dice.
2 up saves?
Come on! Well, yeah, because cover. Boo. Boo. Going to this guy here, my Lehman Russ. He has 2 multi-meltas, las cannon, and battle cannon. So I'm going to do the 2 multi-meltas into that first. Hitting on a 4.
1 hit.
Nah. That's a hit. Do I want to? No, I'm not going to re-roll yet. Wounding on a 3.
On 3, X on 5.
Wounds. You get a save.
3 up.
Screw the 3 up invulnerable save. Las cannon's next. Hitting on a 4. No, nothing. And then I get D6 shots with my battle cannon. 3. Hitting on 4s. So 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
3 up.
1 fails.
I can't re-roll it.
And so no matter what, that one is dead for sure because I'm going to do 1.
And I can't re-roll it, right?
No, because it's still in the shoot phase, unfortunately. So he has 1 guy left there. All my guys have shots, and we did take out 2 Thunderwolves, which is key for me because I'm going to survive that hopefully. And so we go into the morale phase. What's his leadership?
I believe they are 8.
8?
Leadership 8.
Alright, so even if he rolls a 6, he's not going to run away. So we'll come back with movement for Curtis and his Space Wolves next. Alright, the end of Curtis's movement. The Thunderwolf. You're doing what with him?
Charging.
You're gonna what?
Charge.
Oh, really? Yeah, okay. He's gonna hopefully charge into the tank. These guys are just moving over. What are they gonna do?
Are they gonna shoot?
They're gonna shoot with the Grey Hunters. Why not charge? Come on now.
They're not close enough to charge.
Not close enough.
Look how close they are.
Come on. Alright, so Psychic Phase. You gonna do any Psychic Powers?
Yes, I am.
Alright.
Question for you.
Yes.
For him, does he have the ability to move out of combat and still shoot?
No. I can just run away.
You can just run away.
I can just run away, but then I can't shoot him.
So Najal's gonna first cast.
Alright, Psychic Phase. Najal, what's he doing?
He's gonna cast Tempest Wrath onto the unit of Genestealers over there.
Or onto the Neophytes?
The Neophytes.
Okay.
And it gives them -1 to hit rolls.
-1, alright. So what's the casting value?
I need a 6.
No way.
And I get +1 to this roll.
No. And it goes off.
It goes
with a
off.
6. Alright, so these guys here have a -1 to their hit rolls. Alright, sounds good. Anything else?
I'm gonna cast Smite onto the.
Am I within 18 inches of you? I think so, I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, you are. Or I am.
So
Casting 5.
5?
Goes off and you perils. Oh, you perils. So
good thing in the disadvantage about
so you get D6 damage on him.
So let's do a D6.
Yeah. So 4, so he takes 4 wounds. I can't do anything about that. And then you perils, and I think you take D3. So 2 wounds on Najal. Shooting phase next. Psychic phase is done. So Curtis, what are you doing?
The grounders are shooting into
the Neophytes. All right.
24-inch range is their farthest range.
Yeah. So they're all in 24 inches. So you get a whole bunch of shots.
1, 2, 3.
All right. So how many shots do you have there, Curtis?
I got 8 shots.
Okay.
I hit it on 3s.
All right. Hitting on 3s. I see 2 misses.
2 misses.
All right. So now you need 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
I see 5. 5. I need 5. Do you have a minus? No, you don't have a minus one. So 5 up. Come on. So I get 3 guys dead. 3 neophytes have been removed. So there's no other shooting. Najal's out, and so we're going to move right into the charge phase here with that guy?
With that guy.
All right. Well, you're just charging the Lehman Russ?
We're charging the Lehman Russ.
All right, I'm going to overwatch with it first.
Alrighty.
Gonna start off with the battle cannon, D6 shots, 6. That's excellent. Hitting on 6s. Come on. Hitting on 6s. I got 1. Wounded on 3s. That's a 2. I'll spend my first CP point, so re-roll that. No. Last cannon, nothing. He needs like a 2 to charge, so here we go. And he's in. He's gonna come around, charge over this side. Bam, like so. Here we go into the assault phase. He has 3 attacks with his leader there.
Thunderhammer.
Yep, hitting on what? 3s?
3s.
All hits.
All hits.
Just as a note, Thunderhammers actually give you a -1 to hit. So instead of the 2 3s hitting, it's only 1 hit technically. So we got to roll a wound for 1 hit. So you need 4s. And you wound. I need a 6-up save, and I get a 2. So I will re-roll that, trying for the clutch 6.
Okay, perfect.
Nothing. So I take 3 damage, total of 7 damage on him so far, leaving him with 5 remaining. Next, the Thunderwolf Cavalry here has claws and teeth or something like that. 3 attacks, strength 5. What do you need to hit with it?
3s for this one.
3s.
It's not unwieldy.
Okay.
3s.
All right, so 1 hit. And then you need 5s to wound. Nothing. Lehman Russ has D3 attacks left because it only has 5 wounds. So let's see how many he gets. So he gets 3 attacks. He needs 6s here. 6s to hit, and no hits whatsoever. So there's no other assaults or anything, so we're going to morale. So I lost 3 guys with those guys. There's 1 more. 1 more. I'll take this guy back. All right, my movement phase. Just so you know, this guy here is going to be retreating. Going to move 6 inches directly back away from the Thunderwolf, and hopefully put up a screen with my neophytes. We'll see what happens. All right, the end of my movement phase. These guys stayed stationary just because they're all going to hopefully be shooting into that, and these guys have just sort of came around and moved their 6 or so inches up. So I put up a screen here just to be on the safe side. I am going to be coming back with my shooting phase next. Hitting on 5s here with this unit due to the Tempest something or other from Nijal. Tempest Rast. So I have my 2 mining lasers hitting on 5s, and these guys hitting with their crack grenades on 5s into that guy. Come on, 5s. I got 1 mining laser, 1 crack grenade, so needing 3s. Both wounds. So you have your 3-up save on both of them, so it doesn't roll. No. So roll them separately. Mining laser first. 3. Yeah, nope. All right, so mining laser goes through. Come on. So Curtis is going to re-roll that 1, see if he can get something better than that. So let's see what it is. 3. So he makes it. Next, I have 12 auto gun shots into him, needing 5s to hit. 1. I need a 5 to wound. Nothing. I have a bolt pistol needing a 5 to hit. Hits. Needing 5 to wound though. Nothing. My Primus here. I'm going to shoot into him, needing 3s to hit. Hits. Needing 2s to wound. Wounds. 3 up. And he stays. Everything here is shooting into that Thunderwolf because that's going to be the biggest problem that I have. So let's start off with the mining laser and the crack grenade as per usual. So these guys are hitting full ballistic skill, 4+. No! Stubber. Heavy stubber, 4+. 2.
Like $80.
5+. Nothing. I have 6 shots here, auto gun shots into them, needing 4s. Come on, dice. No, not a single one. Not a single one. All right, so these guys have no other shots. They're going to come into the charge phase next with these guys. These guys are going to charge into the Thunderwolves. Come on. That's definitely in with 12 inches. All right, so all these guys charged in. I did leave a couple back with incoherency to sort of daisy train back towards my Primus, because my Primus gives these guys a +1 to hit while in combat, and my Cult Icon allows me to reroll 1s of hits in melee as well. So we'll see how many attacks I have next. Alright, to start off, I have 8 regular attacks up against that Thunderwolf. So here we go, hitting on a 4+, re-rolling 1s. Alright, there's a 1, so re-rolling that. So, I have 2 fails. Next, I need 5s. Come on, 5s. Let's go. I have 1. Boo.
3 up?
No, fail it. Fail it.
Okay.
Failed. Alright, so there's a wound on him. Next is my leader there, so I need 4s to hit. Gonna re-roll that with my last command point. 2 hits. Needing 4s to wound. Come on!
No!
This is what happened last game between Curtis and I. No! Space Wolves is striking back, 3 attacks. Alright, so 2 hits.
It's strength 8.
Yeah, so 2s to wound.
2's to wound.
Alright, 2 guys dead.
And then
3 attacks next from the wolf. Hitting on 3s. Alright, 2 hits. Wounding on 3s.
Strength 5. On 3s.
And 2 more dead.
Only -1 though.
Oh, it's only -1? Alright, so I get 6 up save. I failed both anyways. Lose guys. Losing guys. Morale phase, here we go. So 4 + 2 is 6. I still have my leader there for 8, so I'm good. End of Curtis's movement. He moved our way up 6 inches. These 2 guys here can see the Primus, and Michelle can as well. So psychic phase, I guess? Yeah, nothing extreme happened in the movement.
What's the speed of the Primus?
6.
6.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, Curtis, what are you doing here with?
Jaws of the Werewolf for the Primus.
Okay, Jaws of the World Wolf into the Primus. Okay, so what does that do?
So, Jaws of the Werewolf.
Jaws of the World Wolf.
It's a caster value of 7.
Yeah.
You have to be within 18 inches.
Yeah.
And you cannot be a vehicle.
Alright.
Roll 2d6
Yeah.
and subtract that character's movement speed
Yeah.
from the 2d6.
Okay.
And what's left over is how many moral wounds you take.
Alright, so he has speed 6. So, dice roll -6.
Sorry, I gotta cast it first.
Oh yeah, casting.
Cast it. So I need really a 6 because I get +1 to roll.
Yeah. There's a 7, you get it? Yeah.
So he speeds 6, so
Yeah.
subtract 6 from whatever I roll.
Yeah. Alright, so 8. So he takes 2 mortal wounds, which is okay, because he has like 5 left. Or 5 in total. Alright, Nijal's second power for this turn.
Okay, we're gonna cast Tempest Wrath.
Tempest Wrath, yeah.
To the Legion Rest, it gives you -1 to hit.
Alright.
So here we go, I need 6s. And I got it.
You! Stop rolling to hit. Alright, so he has a -1 to hit. Boom. Shooting phase. Who are you gonna shoot?
These 2 guys.
Well, you gotta shoot at the closest target. If there's somebody closer than him, you can't shoot him because he's my character.
But they can't be targeted, right?
That's right. Unfortunately. You can shoot him. You shoot Liam Russ. Because these guys have closer models, they can't shoot the Primus. So they're gonna instead put all the shots into the Lehman Russ. So 8 bullgun shots.
That's +3.
Alright. That's a lot of 2 hits out of all those hits. I wish I rolled better and you rolled worse like that all the
Yeah, I
time.
know, right?
Alright.
So, strength 4.
Yeah, so you need 6s.
6s? 6s!
Nothing.
Nothing.
Alright, these guys here, they're going to charge this unit here. They are needing to roll a 7 or higher. And he makes it, of course, because he makes all his rolls. Alright, so these guys here charged into my neophytes and get to strike first in the combat phase. The jaw is too far out, can't charge anybody. So, assaults, here we go.
Alright, so they're chain swords.
Yeah.
Get 1 extra attack, so 2 attacks apiece.
That's right. So 16 attacks, and leader gives him 1 more, so 17 in total. 18 because he actually has 2.
These guys didn't make it.
Just quick calculations, 13 attacks up against my neophytes, needing 3s to hit.
3's hit.
There we go. Oh, that's a lot of 3s, yeah. So 10 hits.
10 hits. Strength 4.
Alright, needing 3s to wound. That's a lot of wounds.
That's a lot of wounds.
9 wounds. I have 9 saves. 5 up. Here we go. They're all dead. They're all dead. All of them are dead. Alright, so Curtis is not choosing to consolidate these guys because I'm going to get the charge no matter what. So he's just going to make me work for it, I guess, a little bit more. So we'll come back with my movement phase next. So my movement phase, really, really easy. My Primus moved up to 6 inches coming around this way. We want that gone because that's going to be the biggest thing to deal with the tank and everybody else. My tank, Lehman Russ, did not move so we can shoot, and these guys are holding the objective there and did not move as well. So I got no psychic phase, we'll come back to shooting next. Primus here shooting into him, needle pistol, here we go, hitting on 3, hits, wounds on 2. It's a wound. Alright, 3 up save, here we go. It's a 6. Next, Lehman Russ here, who needs 6s because of psychic power and being damaged. Shooting everything into him. So I have 2 multi-meltas, las cannon, battle cannon. So multi-meltas needing 6s. I got 1 6 with the multi-melta. And nothing. I have las cannon needing a 6, nothing, and D6 battle cannon shots. So 3 needing 6s. Come on, 6s! Nothing. Alright, this unit here, everything is going to be shooting at Thunderwolf. Mining laser and crack grenade. Here we go. Boo! Needing 3s. Wounds. 3 up save.
Makes it.
Quit with the 3 up saves. 3 heavy stubber shots into that guy, needing 4s. 1, needing 5s, 1 wound.
1 wound?
Yeah.
3 up.
Alright.
Takes a wound.
Takes a wound. 2. Then I have a whole bunch of rapid fire shots, 7 in total. Or so. 6, 7. Here we go. Needing 4s. Then needing 5s. Come on. 1. Fail it. Ah! Alright, assault phase. Here we go. Lehman Russ is going to try charging in. He's in. Ah! Boom.
Does he have anything where if he makes his charge, he does like a moral wound?
No. No. Primus is going to charge in. He's in as well. Just coming over this way. Into the Thunderwolf Cavalry. Alright, combat time. I'm going to start off with the Lehman Russ. He has D3 attacks. So 1 gets to hit on a 5+. Nothing. Over here I have 4 attacks with my bone sword up against him, hitting on 2+. All hits except for that 1. I need 5s though. 5s to wound. 1.
3 up save.
Come on. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Yes. In the movement phase, I got these 2 guys left after taking out that Thunderbolt and those guys. So we'll see what Curtis does with these guys next. The end of the movement phase here for Curtis, and he's moved everything up just within an inch of these guys. And over there, Najal just moved back. Alright, Najal here is going to cast Jaws of the World Wolf on him. Casting value of 7. Fails.
Fail it even when possible.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to cast
Heavy gun.
Smite onto him.
Alright, smite onto him as well. He definitely cast it. D6 damage. So let's see what you get. And he's dead. He is gone. End of the psychic phase. These guys here are just going to shoot all their shots into the Lehman Russ. So that's 16 shots from his bolt guns. And hitting on 3s, wounding on 6s. See. Wow. I wish you rolled more often like that, because I've been rolling like crap, and you've been rolling half decent. So 8 hits, needing 6s. Good drop, yeah. 3 wounds. I have a 3-up armor save here. Come on. I make them all. Assault phase, these guys are going to charge in there. I'm going to overwatch, so I have 2 multi-meltas needing 6s. Nothing. Las cannon shot. Nothing. And then D6 heavy or battle cannon shot. So 1 and Again, needing 6s. Nothing. What's your charge range? You're pretty much in no matter what. You're in. Alright, these guys end their charge range or charge in there. They get to strike first.
17 hits.
17 hits. Here we go. Wow, 17 attacks.
Potential.
Yeah. Hitting on 3s. Seeing some 2s, so you have 14 hits.
Those are all hits.
And you need 6s. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 6s, so I need 4 3-up saves. Here we go. Make them, except for 1. I get to strike back. I get D3 attacks. 3 attacks. Hitting on 6s. Come on. Nothing. Alright, beginning of my movement phase. I'm going to be falling back with that unit because I can. And I got to end an inch away from those guys, which I do. So we can't shoot this turn, but it opens up some shooting into them from those guys there. These guys did not move during the movement phase. He fell back, so we're going to go into the shooting phase because I have no psychic. My unit here is shooting everything into them. Starting off with my mining laser and crack grenade. Mining laser is going to be the green one, and crack grenade the gold. So here we go. Needing 4s. Crack grenade hits. Needing 3s. Wounds. There's 4-up save for the Space Wolf.
No, he dies.
Well, one are you taking off?
Closest guy here.
All right. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Heavy stubber here. Shooting. Needing 4s. 2 hits, needing 4s to wound. 2 wounds, 2 3-up. Ah, no! 7 other shots into those guys there. Come on, 4s. Okay. Come on, 5s. Nothing. Nothing at all. Needing 5s. Yeah, strength 3 versus toughness 4. No charges, so morale, you're 8, right? You're 7? You only lost 1, so you can't even fail it. So yeah, on to Curtis's turn 5. End of the movement phase, these guys fell back. They all sort of moved up there. They're just going to hold that objective because we are in turn 5 in case the game ends. So, psychic turn.
Alright, so he's going to cast Smite onto him.
Smite onto him, okay. So needing 5s.
5s.
Make it. Does D3.
Yep.
So 3, so I'm down to 1. Like that.
And he's going to cast cover.
Okay, on to...
I don't think there's any range. It's a 6-inch bubble around.
Yeah. Alright, and it goes off as well. Shooting phase from bull pistol from the jaw into him. Does not hit. These guys here.
He's got his bird.
Oh, his bird.
It's a D6 attack.
Oh, no way. 6 attacks. What's the strength from AB?
3, AB 9.
Oh, strength 3 bird, eh?
Yep.
The cyber familiar.
2's the hit. Let me triple check that.
So, hey, here we go. Alright, all hits.
6 is the wound.
6 is to wound. Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Alright, over here these 3 guys can rapid fire into that, which they're doing, right? And then 4 regular shots, so 10 shots in total.
3's it.
Yep. 4 hits in total.
4 hits.
Needing 6s. Can you take them out? Get a 6. I need a 3-up. Here we go. Makes it. Woo! No assaults, I'm assuming? Alright. These guys here aren't going to assault because they're holding the objective back there, which would have given me Overwatch, but hey, all good. Alright, so I moved a couple of guys up here just to shoot, to go into those guys. That stays stationary because it needs 6s to hit, and they're also going to shoot in there. I have no other psychic phase or anything like that, so we're going to start off with shooting. 2 multi-melts into those guys, needing 6s. Nothing. Blast cannon, needing a 6. Nothing. D6 shot with battle cannon 2, needing 6s. Needing 2s. 2 wounds. -2, so you need 4 up.
Okay, and I got cover.
No, that is with your cover.
That's with the cover? Perfect. So 4 up?
Yeah. 1 guy dies.
One guy dies.
Woo!
We'll take him from the closest.
Alright, here we go. So the mining laser here moved. Just move up, so it needs 5s to hit. Nothing. Heavy stubber has 3 shots. Needing 4s, so 1. Needing 4s to wound, nothing. And then I'm going to do D6 frag grenade shots. 3. Needing 4s, 1, nothing. And then I got 7 other shots, needing 4s to hit. Man, 3 hits, needing 5s, nothing. That's that. I don't think I can take him out. We'll see what happens. That's the end of my round. You lost 1, but your morale's still 7, so it's good there. So I roll on a 3+, goes to turn 6. Continues turn 6. Alright, so we're not actually going to go into round 6, even though I rolled for it, and we are going, just because I don't think I have anything that can really move those guys. He already has Line Breaker and First Blood, plus he's holding Objective, so that's Slay the Warlord, so that's 6 points right there, where I only have 3 from right there. So we're just going to call it there. We'll come back with the after action report next. Welcome guys to the after action report. You just saw the 500-point match again between Space Wolves and Tyranids, or Genestealer Cult, and it ended much in the same way as the first one.
It sure did. Space Wolves are victorious, as it should be.
No, it was just referencing my poor rolling again, because that's what it was, really.
Sure. Yeah, we don't have it recorded.
Yeah, or a 3+ and vulnerable saves on Thunderwolves.
It just is what it is.
They're really good. They're really good.
With
and you know what?
wounds.
I used to play Space Wolves. I love them back in 7th edition, 6th edition, but now they're still really good. Jump or run really far, they can get across the board quickly, so it's awesome. Any thoughts on this one? I used a few different models, a couple of different models actually.
Yeah, I just if the game on turn 1 there, if I failed a few of my 3-ups, I felt like it could have been different.
I think so too, because it would have knocked out that many points.
That many points out, but I count on those 3-ups.
That's
I
right.
really do, and that's
right. Well, no, and myself, I knew all I had was my Neophytes, my Lehman Russ, and my Primus. Kind of sucked for me, I'll be honest, because I didn't have everything that I was wanting to play. And again, stupid me, forgot most of my models, or else this would have been a 1,000-point battle report instead.
It would have been different.
But that 1,000-point battle report will be happening. It just will come back. We're not filming it today. Yeah. We're gonna film it Thursday, and it will be released when it was supposed to be. This is just bonus.
Yeah, this is just bonus.
So that's all this is. But it would have been different if I had different models, because I was really using the worst models, i.e. Neophytes, that the Genestealer Cult can field. So Primus got them to where I needed them, though, with that roll of a 5. It was great. 2 rounds of shooting, so fantastic.
I used models I would have used either way, so
yeah, exactly.
So this is good for me.
And I would have used them too, but it would have been different, because I would have had my Genestealers, I would have had my Patriarch, which is phenomenal, and my Acolytes as well.
Proper stuff.
Yeah. So anyhow, Curtis, thank you again.
Great game.
It was a good game.
Blast.
Guys, if you're not, please hit up the Patreon link below. Any support, we greatly appreciate here on Blackfyre Productions. It allows us to produce content that hopefully you guys enjoy and that we like to produce. Until next time, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and ignite your hobby.